Would you believe I did something very smart when quoting this landscaping job? And I'm going to share it with you right now because there's a costly mistake to avoid when quoting property maintenance jobs like this. These garden beds are bombed out with weeds. The weeds are 2 feet high. We're in the middle of doing the job right now. But I quoted this job 6 weeks ago. And here's the tip. 6 weeks ago, the weeds were barely existent. I saw a few here and there, but because I'm experienced in this business, this is the tip. I knew we would do the job in 6 weeks, and I knew in 6 weeks when we got here to do the job right now, that it would look totally different than it looked 6 weeks ago. So I quoted the job as if the weeds were going to be grown 2 feet high all over the place. And this is a regular client, so I know what their property looks like. There's a ton of weeds. That's why they're a regular maintenance client. But I made the mistake in the past. Here's the mistake I want you to avoid, of quoting jobs for property maintenance, shrub trimming, ornamental tree trimming, pulling weeds, edging out garden beds, quoting them how they looked in the moment. So think about this logic. We can't be here for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 weeks. It looks like this right now. So if you quote it how it looks right now, let's say you quote a job and you think, oh, we're only going to be here an hour or two, $200. You send the customer the quote. You show up in 6 weeks to do the job and you're like, whoa, especially with the spring rains. Everything is so overgrown, it looks totally different. And your stomach sinks and you go, what did I do? You've already agreed to do the job. Customer doesn't know the difference. Now you're literally doing an entire job for free. If you're lucky enough to cover your expenses, and it's your fault. Don't make this same mistake twice. I hope you don't make this mistake at all. And actually, embarrassing enough, I've made the mistake too many times because here's why I made the mistake. Because we get so caught up in being so busy and running from one task to the next that we don't take just a moment to take a breath, slow down, and really think about, we're on a timeline here. Like, this is real. We do property maintenance for a living. How are we able to do property maintenance? Because the weeds and bushes and trees, they're growing all the time. So if we're going to do this job in a month, wait a second, what's it going to look like in a month? And you can communicate that to your customer as well. So they don't think that like the price is overinflated or something. Say, hey, when we get here in a month, this is going to be way more grown and we're going to tackle it. We're going to do a great job. Yes. So when you're sitting down and you're creating the proposal and you go to type in that number, pause and say, wait a second. Instead of it being 200, maybe it would be 300. Instead of 1,200, it might be 1,500. You got to really just take a moment and it'll benefit you. Obviously, it'll benefit your customer too, because then now it buys you the time to slow down and do a good job and you're not tripping over yourself and you're actually getting paid what you're worth. And that's how you grow a profitable business, by just taking a minute. What's funny is this is my third time recording this video. I don't got time for this right now. We're slammed. I got this cool DJI mic, an Osmo Pocket, and the sound was off on this, so I'm glad you can hear me now. We're booked out 5 weeks right now in my landscaping business here in Michigan. I've made, we're about to hit 160,000 subscribers on YouTube. Thank you so much. I've been making videos since 2014, but the videos have helped start about 10,000 businesses. I'm really excited about that. And one quick thing. Our private membership group called the Untrapped Alliance is doing great. If you're looking for a place to get focused in your business, we go live every other Wednesday night, and we have special guests on who have really successful businesses and are geniuses in different topics. We talk about sales and marketing and hiring employees, knowing your numbers in your business. Next week we're going live and we're talking about social media strategy to get more leads. Like, I just closed a $700 job, a $7,300 job, and customers, we always ask the customer on the phone, how did you learn about our services? and they tell us, Google or 5-star reviews or Facebook, and more customers are saying they found us on YouTube, they found our videos on social media. So we've gotten pretty good at this. And the cool thing about it is it lowers your customer acquisition costs when you could do free organic marketing. I'm going to be sharing the entire blueprint of how to do that. And if you're nervous on camera, I got a solution for that as well. Just check all the links below or go to keithkalfas.com/alliance to check out our private group. You can try it. There's a free 2-week trial. And then also, if you want to learn how to do all this stuff with your smartphone, you can run your entire business on social media and everything. You don't need any fancy cameras or anything. It's keithkalfas.com/smartphone. You can download my free guide. Anyways, we got to get back to this job. Really excited to serve you. I got an entire playlist of videos of how to start and grow your landscaping business, and best of success to you. Remember, slow down for a moment, quote the job of what it's going to look like when you actually get there for 6 weeks, and then you won't freak out when you show up to do the actual job because you've charged properly. Hope that serves you. See you soon.